Application of Green's function. The first application is we can find out the solution of Poisson's equation. And the Poisson equation is del square phi is equal to minus rho by epsilon 0, where phi is the electrostatic potential, rho is the charge density at point r, epsilon 0 is the permittivity of the free space. And here the function phi of r satisfies the second boundary condition. If the charges are point charges qi, then the general solution of the Poisson's equation is the superposition of single point charge solution, and it is given by phi is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 summation I qi by ri, because summation, we are taking summation means the general solution is, it is the superposition of solution of the single point charge, that's why. So this is in case of discrete point charges. We are taking, usually we are taking summation in what kind of situation? If the charges are discrete, okay, or the values are discrete. If the values are continuous means we can change the summation into integral form. Okay, so if the system consists of continuous charge distribution with a charge density rho, then equation 2 becomes, equation 2 is phi is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 integral rho by r into dv, where dv is the volume element. Now, if the charge is away from the origin at r is equal to r1. So, here you can see a picture, that is here is a point charges at a distance r1 from the center or the origin. Then the electrostatic potential at a position r2. Okay, the charge is at r1 distance from the origin, and we have to find out the electrostatic potential at a position r2. Okay, and this equation given by phi of r2 is equal to, because r2, here we take r2 means we are calculating or we are finding out the electrostatic potential at a position r2. So phi of r2 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 rho r1, because the point source is at r1. Okay, by the distance, what is the distance? This is the point charge, and we are finding the electrostatic potential at r2, and this distance is, this separation is r2 minus r1, okay, into dv. So this is our solution of the Poisson's equation. In general, this is the solution of the Poisson's equation. Now the same solution can be found out using the Green's function. Okay, so Green's function g of r1 r2 associated with the problem is defined as del square g of r1 r2 is equal to minus delta r2 minus r1, that is equation number 5, which satisfies the condition delta r2 minus r1 is equal to 1 when r1 is equal to r2, and it is equal to 0 when r1 is not equal to r2, and also satisfying these two conditions. Now physically, g of r1 r2 is the potential at r2 with a unit source at a point r1. Okay, here we find out, here we already said that there is a point source at a distance r1, and we are finding the electrostatic potential at a position r2. The same thing here, g of r1 r2 represents, the physical meaning of g of r1 r2 is the potential at r2 with a unit source at a point r1. So from Green's theorem or the Stokes theorem, this is our normal formula. So we may simplify our problem by taking the volume is large, then the surface integral vanishes. We are converting the volume integral into surface integral, then the surface integral vanishes means this LHS side is equal to 0. Okay, and I just separated these two and bring one term to the right hand side. Then integral, that is volume integral phi del square g dv is equal to volume integral g del square phi. Now we can use the equation 5 and 1. Okay, what is equation 5 and 1? This is equation 5, that is del square g. We can use del square g here. Del square g. Instead of del square g, we can use the equation, you can use equation 5 and also equation 1. Equation 1 is del square phi. So del square phi. This del square phi can be use here del square 5. Okay, so we can use equation 5 and 1 in equation number 8. Then the equation becomes minus 5 into delta r2 minus r1 into dv is equal to minus of g r1 r2 into rho r1 by epsilon 0 dv. That is equation number 9. Now at r1 is equal to r2, at r1 is equal to r2, what happens? This we can use the Dirac delta property. So Dirac delta property, this will become 1. Okay, so at r1 is equal to r2, using properties of delta function, phi of r2 is equal to because at r1 is equal to r2, so this r1 becomes r2, phi of r2. This at r1 is equal to, this is equal to 1. Okay, now in the LHS side only phi of r2. So phi of r2 is equal to 1 by epsilon 0 g of r1 comma r2 into rho of r1 into dv. That is equation number 10. It is to be noted that we must use the equation 5 to eliminate del square g, isn't it? Here we use equation 5, then we can eliminate this del square g. Okay, but the function g is still unknown. The function, we don't know the value of g. Okay, so we have to find out the value of g. So from Gauss law, volume integral del square 1 by r into dv is equal to 0 if the volume excluded the origin, and it has some value that is which is equal to minus 4 pi if the volume included the origin. Okay, so using Dirac delta function, the result can be expressed as, this result is expressed as del square 1 by 4 pi r is equal to minus delta r. That is equation number 12. Or in this case, where the source point has shifted from the origin to a position r is equal to r1, and the observation point r12 is equal to r2 minus r1. So this is our position, the position of the point source. Suppose this position is changed into r1, and the observation point is, now it is r12, that is modulus r2 minus r1. Then we can change this equation as del square 1 by 4 pi r12 is equal to delta r2 minus r1. So comparing equation 5 and 13. So this is our equation 13 and equation 5. What is equation 5? This is equation 5. In the LHS side, same now. Sorry, RHS side. In both the equation, RHS side is same. So we can equate the LHS side. So LHS side is g of r1 r2. This function, okay, this function g of r1 r2 is equal to 1 by 4 pi r12, which is equal to 1 by 4 pi r12 means modulus r2 minus r1. That is equation number 14. Now we can substitute the value of g of r1 r2 in equation number 10. In this equation, here we don't know the value of g. From this onwards, we try to find the value of Green's function, and we find out a value. So we can substitute the value of g here, okay, in equation number 10. Then we will get phi of r2 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 integral rho of r1 by r2 minus r1 into dv. So this is our solution of Poisson equation. We already see the solution. Okay, so this is our general solution. Okay, this is our general solution, and we find out the same solution by using the Green's function. So we got the same solution, equation 4 and equation 13, this equation are same.